This is a sports catastrophe production.
Hey there, Heather, ho there. It's Jeff Notre Dame welcoming you to another sports catastrophe on this date. And on this day, November 3rd, 2007, and Navy did what had not happened for many, many years. They went to Notre Dame to face the Fighting Irish, who were really struggling in the 2007 season. Notre Dame was an unsportsmanlike 1-6. Sorry, they were 1-7 to start in this game against the 4-4 Navy midshipmen. And this would be huge. Navy Notre Dame is the longest running college football series between two teams not in the same conference, while Navy and Notre Dame both are independents. So they don't have to follow the conference schedule. The 2007 Irish were desperate. I mean, they got beaten by Georgia Tech 33-3. Then they lost to Penn State, Michigan State, and Purdue. They actually started out 0-5, which was the worst Notre Dame start to a season ever. And this is like a century of football. Notre Dame went to UCLA and won, but lost to their rivals Boston College and USC to fall to 1-7. Notre Dame was basically out of contention for a bowl game. Navy got off to a decent start. They were 4-4 and were looking to go to a bowl game. The Poinsettia Bowl actually said that if Navy got to 6 wins, they would be playing there. So anyway, NBC would broadcast the game because this was a Notre Dame home game. Notre Dame started off quickly as a touchdown run by Robert Hughes did it. And with the Irish up 21-14 at halftime, it looked like this game was going to be a Notre Dame victory. Unbeknownst to everyone, well, unless you were watching NBC, you learned that Navy had never beaten Notre Dame since 1963. The last time, well, the funny thing was that Roger Staubach was quarterback and JFK was still running the country. It seemed that with JFK's death, Navy was cursed against Notre Dame because they hadn't won a game since that incident happened in Dallas. Navy scored a touchdown in the third quarter but missed the extra point, which was unusual. So Navy did pick up a scoop-in score, collecting a fumble and running for a touchdown, going for 2 points. Make it 28-21. Notre Dame had a score with a touchdown to make it 28-28. We were going to overtime. And in overtime, Notre Dame forced a 4th and 8 on the Navy 24. No, Notre Dame faced a 4th and 8. Instead of going for a 41-yard field goal, which would have won the game because Navy could not score on their possession, they went for the first down, but failed miserably. Oh, sorry, that was in regulation. In overtime, Notre Dame won the coin toss and went on defense. Navy scored a touchdown, extra point, good. The Irish did the same, touchdown, extra point, second overtime. No touchdown was scored in the second overtime as both teams scored a field goal. We went to triple overtime. And because of the NCAA rules, if you score a touchdown, you must go for 2 in the third overtime. Navy got a touchdown pass from Keuka and Hada to Reggie Campbell. Then they went for 2 points. Campbell caught the ball. Notre Dame now needed a touchdown and 2 points. They got the touchdown. And then they went for the 2-point convert and missed. But Navy was called for pass interference, meaning that the ball was half the distance to the goal. And instead of being the 2-yard line like pro football, it was from the 3. So that meant at the 1.5-yard line. They went for a running play, but Navy somehow stuffed it. And Navy won the game 46-44, finally ending the 4 decades long drought of never beating Notre Dame. That 43 straight wins for Notre Dame against Navy was actually the most consecutive wins by one team over another in college football history. Never mind the fact that, you could see Big Ten and Pac-10 rivalries and all that. That had never happened. Notre Dame could not believe their luck. All that. Charlie Weiss, the coach of Notre Dame, was called out and said, that's a low point. So, anyway, ESPN reported for Notre Dame, it was its school record 5th straight loss, home loss, another low point in a season of lows. So, anyway, the streak was over, and Navy did win 8 games to become bowl eligible, beating North Texas. They went to the Poinsettia Bowl. Unfortunately, they lost to Utah in a close game. So that was, at least they tried. Notre Dame, on the other hand, were 3-9, so they did win a few games. But their 9-loss season was a school record. So that was just a lot of issue and all of that. Yeah, after Navy, they lost to Air Force on home turf, but beat Duke at home before going to Stanford and shocking Stanford. So unfortunately, that did set the record for the worst season in Notre Dame history. And, with Notre Dame being so popular, it was hard to stomach. And also the fact that this was during the crazy 2007 season, which, like, if you were number 1 or 2 team in the nation, you almost faced the certainty you were going to lose. And the number 1 spot was taken like a hot potato. But Notre Dame was not even close to contending. They did on the 2007 season except for losing. And that's something you can take to the bank. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond, adieu.